Hello, Janice here with our August 23 energy update. God, I can't believe we're in August. It's just the year seems to have gone so fast. I guess being away and stuff, it's kind of thrown everything a bit out of whack. So the fact that we've arrived in August is sort of somewhat a surprise. It's weird when that happens, isn't it? Anyway, let's have a look at what our energy is for the month ahead. And as usual, as is my practice, I've taken 4 cards. The first of which is what is the overarching energy for August for us all. And I got the Ace of Pentacles. Now, I love the Ace of Pentacles. It's a lovely card. It being an ace, it talks about pure potential, and being pentacles, it's talking about a very practical, down-to-earth, real life potential. It carries with it all the other aces: emotion, creativity, and vavavoom, and a little bit of head stuff as well to keep everything grounded and on track. So it's a really, really good card. I think probably the best of all the aces. So what does it mean? Now, in a reading, normally when we see the Ace of Pentacles, immediately we're thinking, okay, maybe a new job, maybe a new role, maybe some more money, because Pentacles is often seen as work and money. And it can be, but it goes bigger than that. What it's actually talking about is a new enriching life experience, a potential experience that is going to make your life richer, and one that you can grow from, one that you can build onto, that will have potentially long-reaching ramifications. So it's really good and really exciting. Now, last month's card in this position was the Moon. So it was telling us that we were going to be feeling a bit uncertain about things and not maybe be able to see the way ahead clearly. I guess I would have come under that sort of banner when we came back from our trip. I was thinking, well, what are we going to do? Where are we going to go? I can't really see the path clearly. And maybe some of you would have been feeling that as well, a little bit like, where are we going? I'm not really sure. Energy around July. But I think things are going to hit the ground with a lot more solidity in August. And there are opportunities to be had. And these opportunities are opportunities which are going to enrich and expand your life, which is great. So when we think about Pentacles, we must understand that it's always slow. And the Ace of Pentacles is a slow growing card. This doesn't have the fire energy of swords, or the fire energy, of wands, or the quick cut to the chase energy of swords. It is literally a seed in the ground. It is the most seed-like of all of the aces. But nevertheless, it's slow, but it's solid. And it tells you if you do it right, this can have real long-reaching repercussions in your life. It can actually help you grow for the future, grow in a way that you want to grow. What do you want to make happen in your life? So this month there will be opportunities to actually put some of that into action, but because it's an ace, it is potential only. What you do is going to make a big difference in how it grows, because seeds need nurture. Seeds have all the potential inherent within them, but nevertheless, if the soil isn't right, or there's not enough sun or water, or there's not enough nutrients, it just won't grow into its fullest potential. So that's really good this next month. That's looking really optimistic. So what is the energy that we're being asked to embrace? Well, that's the Queen of Wands. I love the Queen of Wands. She's my favorite queen. Now, just before we go into it, let's be clear, guys. Just because it's a queen doesn't mean that it's an inherently female energy. It's a queen because in tarot we refer to energies which embody or are inward energies. We refer to those as female, but it isn't female, so it's not just for the girls, it's for the guys as well. And what it tells you is to embody the energy of wands. So what does that mean? Well, wands is fire energy. It's very proactive. It's not overly concerned with risk. There are two words that are synonymous with the Queen of Wands, and that is confident and authentic. Confident and authentic. That is the best way you can show up this month to take advantage of this Ace of Pentacles opportunity. So what does that mean? Confident doesn't mean arrogant. It doesn't mean egotistical. It just means I can. I just know I can. I don't have to be worried. And last month we had the Emperor. So it was telling you to sort of my way or the highway, just set your boundaries, make sure you know what you want and don't let anybody push you off. Well, the Queen of Wands is that, but in a really beautiful, warm, self-possessed way. It's authentic because it's telling you that you don't have to pull yourself to pieces. You've got everything you need. You are enough. You just have to be confident in you. And you can do whatever you need to do to make these opportunities, whatever it is for you, to make that a reality and to start that process of it growing. So that's really, really awesome. So what is going to challenge that Queen of Wands energy? And what we have here is the Six of Swords. Now again, let's refer back to last month, because last month what was going to challenge the energy was the Hanged Man. So it was going to be, you know, it was very slow moving. It was telling us that maybe we would want to wait and see, or maybe there would be some delays, or whatever it was. Things didn't seem to be moving in an exactly jet-propelled manner, right? But the Six of Swords is definitely moving. Now, it's not moving quickly. And there are two things you should know about the Six of Swords. First of all, it is moving towards a destination which perhaps isn't 100% clear. So we know that we don't want where we've been. We know we want to move forward, and we know that we want to move to somewhere better. And what we have is we have a journey which is probably going to take us slightly longer than we would like. It's a slow journey. The card is called transition. So there is a transition, there is a transformation that needs to take place, and that will take some time. And that is what can challenge our confidence, because we lose heart and we maybe give up halfway through. If we have the confidence to say, I'm moving on, I'm moving ahead, I'm going to make this seed grow. Now, even if I don't have all the answers now, that's okay. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to go through the process. We have to look at what might trip us up, and it's the slowness of the process that does it. If we could be jet propelled with fire energy, right, well, we could probably get it done. But unfortunately, that's not the case. And because it's swords, it's talking about our mental process. So even though we have an ace here, and we have an instruction to embody this fire energy that's going to give us the creativity and the confidence, and just because it's us, right? We don't have to be anything different. Still, our minds don't often come on board quite as quickly, because our minds want to know the risks. Our minds want to know where the problems are. Our minds are saying, well, you know what, I mean, yes, but. The yes, but energy is a killer. So just be very balanced with that and watch out for where your mind is finding the objections, and know that you can and should figure it out. You don't have to give way to the fact that it's not a fast process. Okay, it's interesting, but it's important. Okay, so what is the message from Spirit around all of this? We have a really sweet card here. We have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a young energy. So it's asking you to go back to being, in effect, a spiritual student. Now, when I say a spiritual student, I don't mean that you have to enroll on a tarot course or you have to go back and do a religious course of any sort. But what it's asking you to do is to check in with your innate childlike ability to connect with your intuition and your connection to energy. Now, the Page of Cups is... It does take us back to a more innocent time. It takes us back to a time when all things are possible, and all we had to do was imagine and play with the idea. Playful energy is really, really on board with that Queen of Wands, because creative energy is playful. And it's asking you to show up with that energy this month. It's not asking you to be all head-led and all analytical and make hard work of it. It's asking you to see it as a positive. And this is something which hopefully will make you happy. And the Page of Cups is all about our simple happiness. What do we want that will make us happy? And to connect with that part of us which is in tune with that. Remember, the Queen of Wands is authentic. We're not asking you to go against any kind of grain here. We're asking you to flow with who you really are and to embrace opportunities that come up in that energy, in your authentic energy. Connecting to your intuition, connecting to the energetic world in order for you to stay on track. So using all this as an opportunity for moving forward on your spiritual path on whatever level you are, right? It sounds awfully preachy to say spiritual path, but the fact is you're on my mailing list. You're listening to this video. We are talking. I'm talking about spirit. So we're already having the conversation, right? So let's just allow that to inform us. Let's allow the idea of communication with the energetic world to play a part, a gentle part, okay? And I think this month could turn out to be really, really positive. So, what a lovely message for us this month. New opportunities that will enrich our life, opportunities to grow, opportunities to expand, whether they be jobs, new relationships, new financial opportunities, new opportunities to add richness and add wealth in whatever way that means to you. It doesn't have to be money. It might be, but it doesn't have to be. Okay? Relationships add wealth, practical life experience. This is really good stuff. Try and embrace it in an authentic, confident, and curious way. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to see what the month has to offer. This sounds like it's going to be a really positive month for us all. Hurrah! I will see you soon. I am always here for a reading if you need one. If you're new to my channel, please do like and subscribe. I'm going to be posting a video at least every week, so there's always more content to explore. If you want to know more about reading tarot, talk to me. I can help you. In the meantime, I hope to see you soon. See you soon. Bye-bye.